Fran, after a month of no competitive football, yourself and the squad must be ready and raring to go this Sunday.
Yeah, we are looking forward. We were last Saturday as well, but finally the game was off, and that created even more enthusiasm in us. And yeah, we can't wait to get back to the competition. We left it in a very good place, and we want to pick it up from where we left it.
And have you changed preparations when you've had a break like this?
To be fair, the break came in a moment where we didn't want the break. Well, we staff didn't want the break. The players probably will tell you that they really needed it. But we were flying. We were peaking in our form, playing very, very well, and scoring a lot and being very dominant in games. To be fair to the girls, this week, especially this week, we play a friendly. I thought we played very well. And today it was outstanding training session, so I'm very positive about Sunday. If you asked me 2 days ago, I wasn't so positive because we didn't have the quality that we used to have.
And what do we need, in preparation coming into this game on Sunday against Hibernian?
Well, so the first thing that we need is to, as I say, to pick up where we left it. We need to win the second balls. We need to be very aggressive. We need to think properly. And think early. If we press high, we need to press right. If you get late to the pressing, then they break, and then we are committing so many numbers forward. So yeah, we have to be switched on. Concentration levels very high, and that's what we try to replicate in training. But it's very difficult. Training and game are totally different things, and we haven't been able to compete yet. We play a couple of friendlies, but yeah, there is totally different. Different game when it's a competitive one and. Against one of the best opponents that we can have. So yeah, it's going to be challenging, but the most important thing is that we try to impose our game, believe in what it has been so successful for us in the past, and try to replicate it.
And straight after Hibs, we have another 2 games in quick concession. We've got Edinburgh City in the Cup, and then in the league we've got Partick. So are you wary of this busy period after a long time off?
Yeah, I mean, we are thinking about that a lot. We try not to force. If players got niggles, we try to protect them as much as we can because there are so many games. In the next 4 weeks, we got 3 of those weeks is with 2 games. So it's a lot of games when we haven't been competing for over a month. So it's very challenging. So we will try to be clever. The good thing about us is, we got a squad where all of them are full of confidence and all of them are looking forward to get these opportunities to try to stay in the team, and that internal competition help us to be competitive in games regardless of the team we pick. So yeah, we have to consider that we have 3 games in 8 days, but that we also have to win all 3, or we have to try to win all 3. So yeah, it will be a mix of trying to protect the players but make sure we are competitive and we try to get the 3 points.
And with third in the league, but definitely in catching distance of Glasgow City and Rangers, and potentially play Rangers in a few weeks, but also have the Glasgow City game. So you must be also aware to keep the legs fresh and be ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't like to think about what will happen in 2 months. Anything can happen. We don't know. If by the time we play those games, maybe we have dropped more points in the league, and then we think, well, it's nothing, too relevant. But it's game by game. But knowing that we have another game in 3-4 days, so we cannot play the same players every single week. We never done it, to be fair, in the past. We always utilize the whole squad. But yeah, we have to keep an eye on the next game, but always the most important is the next game. And of course, at the end of this busy period is the 2 toughest games probably against Glasgow City and then Rangers 3 days later, which is going to be very, very challenging.
And let's look back on last year. You must have had some time to reflect. And what's been obviously the highlight must be the Cup, must be the Champions League, but just the team as a whole, what's been the highlight day in, day out for you?
Yeah, I mean, for me the highlight is to share every day with this group of people, and not only the players but also the staff. It's wonderful. It doesn't feel like you are working. You come here every single day and you enjoy every single minute. Of course, you got better days and worse days, but it's a group that works very, very hard. It's a group that is full of passion and enthusiasm that for me is key, and we show that in the games. So the highlight, of course, as you say, for me is not only the highlight of last year. For me, is one of the highlights of my football career is that final and the way we got there, playing the 3 toughest team in the country, and where again nobody thought we could win, but we did believe, and it was amazing. And then obviously qualifying for Champions League for the first time was very, very important. But for me, the highlight is the cup final, and also how difficult it was, especially when you lose some important players and you have to replace them with players that never been in Scotland, and you need to make them perform from day one. And that's not credit to me, of course, it's credit to the group, to the own players, how they welcome others, and to the staff, the way we work. I think is very efficient and very professional. We work so hard, but I think it pay off, and when you achieve a title, then the feeling is amazing, because you know how much work goes behind that.
And I know you're competitive, Fran, so you must be ready to get back, get the girls on the pitch and play competitive football. That's why we're here, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, for me, a friendly is never a friendly. You know, obviously I want to win at everything. I think the girls want to win at everything. In training, the training games, they want to win. They are very competitive as well. I think it's important. If you are in grassroots football, it's all about having fun, about, you know, enjoying with your friends. When you are in professional football, it's about, you know, inspire younger generations, and about winning and being successful. So yeah, we are very competitive, and winning friendlies is great and feels great, but, you know, nobody remembers that and doesn't put points on the board. So yeah, we are looking forward. We are really excited to, especially because the last game was cancelled. We were gutted. So we are looking forward to compete, and I think you will see a team that is very hungry, not only to play and to win, but you know, just to be able to compete, to feel this adrenaline that you feel in competitive games.